Hi, thanks for joining me in this video about how to make test and quiz corrections in Mr. Kerger's math class. I'm happy to help you get started. First, you'll want to log into Schoology. Once you've logged into our course on Schoology, go to the Useful Forms and Links. Under Useful Forms and Links, you'll see a form called Test Corrections Form. Go ahead and download that. It's a PDF, so you'll either need to print it out or copy it neatly onto a piece of paper. Either way is fine. Here's what the test corrections form looks like. You'll notice that there's a lot of information to fill out, but that helps me and you keep all the information straight. Once you've printed it out or copied it in some way, go ahead and start filling it out. Here's an example of what I mean by filling it out. Notice that it clearly states which unit the test or quiz was for. Unit 1, and it was a quiz. The name is spelled out clearly. Here we have student. In 6th period. I know you're not in 6th period though. And then you'll note that the number of missing assignments is clearly stated. There's a reason for this. You can have no more than 3 missing assignments in order to make test or quiz corrections. What this means is if you've got more than 3 missing assignments, you should be working on those first. Once you've taken care of your missing assignments, then it's time to start looking at which questions you missed on the test. Go back and review the quiz or test and see for yourself which ones you missed. Then, after you've done that, you can start filling out the form. You can see on this sample exactly how this student has filled out the form. They missed question number 1. Their original answer was D. And they revised their answer to be C and D, and it clearly states that they didn't understand that they could choose more than one answer. For question 3B, they wrote down an answer, and then they realized that their answer was incorrect, and they explained their reasoning and their logic and their math for why they changed their answer. Even for question 6, which was a true and false question, they changed their answer. There's only one other possibility. And then they explained why. It's important that you write down the change in your thinking because that's what's really important. Simply copying down a new answer or writing down something simple, that's not enough. The idea is that you change your learning, that you master these concepts. Once you're finished with this form, take a clear picture of it. That means that I can see all of it and your name, and everything is not blurry and it's very understandable. Then you need to fill out a Kerger memo. The link for that is on Schoology. And upload the picture of the quiz corrections form. Then I will notify you through email when you are ready to take the quiz again. Once you've been notified that it's time to retake your quiz or test, log back into Schoology and click on Grades. Once you've clicked on Grades, scroll down to where you'll see the Unit 1 quiz or whatever quiz you're retaking and click on that. Now that you're looking directly at your Unit 1 quiz page, in the Action section, you will see something that says Resume. You want to click that, and you'll actually be able to go back and see your quiz as if you'd never submitted it in the first place. Make the changes you want to change, and then resubmit it. And then your new quiz will be graded just as if you turned it in for the very first time, hopefully now with all the right answers. Something to remember is that When you do test or quiz corrections, you only get one chance to make the corrections. Homework assignments, you get as many times as you want, but with a quiz or a test, you only get one chance to make the corrections, so make them count. So now you know how to complete test and quiz corrections. If you have questions, feel free to send me a Schoology message. I'm happy to help.